Okay, today we're going to look at Logic's templates. Logic allows you to create template sessions with loads of stuff already in place as a quick start. And if I go Logic, New, it gives me a list of options. I can start with a new empty project, a multi-track stereo production, some surround productions, music for picture, and even some mastering templates. We've seen a new empty project before, but let's have a look at one of the multi-track stereo production templates. If I choose that, it comes up, it asks me to save it straight away. If I were doing a real session, I would of course immediately save it under the name that I want. But let's have a quick look around it. I'll hit cancel and you'll immediately see it's got actually 24 audio tracks already made up. Audio 1 all through to audio 24. All of them already have some auxiliary sends set up, and if we look along we'll see that bus 1 has got a reverb on it and all of the channels can be sent into bus 1. It's already been set up. Bus 2 has got a delay and we can send from everything into bus 2. It's also got some submixes already set up. For example, this one here, you can see it takes its input from bus 10 and is sent to the stereo out. I could, for example, let's say I had 4 backing vocals on these channels. I could set all those to bus 10. And then I've got all of my backing vocals on that submix that takes its input from bus 10. It's also got headphone mix ready set up that takes its feed from bus 20, and I could send this to some different outputs. So I could send a different headphone mix off to the live room. And of course it's got the normal output 1 and 2, the main output and the master channel. So that's a quick setup for a Logic multi-track audio recording setup. If I close that, it'll ask me to save it. I'm going to say don't save. And let's look at a couple of other templates. We've also got a stereo mastering template here, which is already set up with a couple of tracks with mastering plugins: gain, multimeter, channel EQ, multi-band compressor, adaptive limiter, and a multimeter over the main outputs, so I can see exactly how much I'm changing my sounds as I master final tracks. Okay, I'm going to close that, don't save, and I'm going to make my own template. I'm going to file, new, empty project, and I'm going to create 2 new audio tracks because I'm going to make a template that I can use for recording single voice and an acoustic guitar. Hit create. You'll see that it's made 2 tracks, the first one taking its input from input 1, the second one I'm going to set to take its input from input 2. I'm going to call the first one vocal and the next one guitar, and that's ready set up. I now go save as template and I'm going to call it voice and acoustic guitar. If I hit save, there we go. I'll now close this project, don't save, and if I want to start a new project, I go new. If I look in this folder, my templates, there it is, voice and acoustic guitar. Choose that, bingo, exactly what I just created. Okay, so that's basically how to use templates and set up templates in Logic.